What is a set, you may ask yourself? Well, a set is basically an unordered collection of unique elements. Generally speaking, you may regard sets as being lists that have no duplicate elements. Let's see the way to create a set. In fact, there are two ways. The first one is by using the set function, which is a Python built-in function. To also prove that sets do not allow duplicates, let's create a list with duplicate elements and apply the set function on this list. So we have list4, and now let's apply the set function, set of list4. So you can see that the set function removed the duplicate elements in list4, which is a very useful feature to have at hand. You can also directly create a set by passing a row sequence to the set function, like a string or a list, and referencing the result using a variable. Let's see this. So let's say we have variable set1 equals set, and we are passing a list with duplicate elements as an argument for this list. Now let's see set1, and of course type of set1 is class set. The second way to create a set is to use curly braces. This method of creating a set is available in versions of Python starting with 2.7, so ours is included as well. Let's see this method in action. So we have set2 equals this sequence of elements in between curly braces. Let's see set2 and type of set2. We can also find out the number of elements in a set using the same len function as we did with strings and lists. So we have len of set2 is indeed 5 because we have 5 elements in the set. Next, checking whether an element is or is not a member of a set is also possible using the in and not in keywords. So let's try 11 in set2, which is true, and let's try 10 in set2, which is false because 10 is not a member of our set. And finally, let's try 10 not in set2, which should be true, and it is. Going further, we have to remember that sets are mutable, so we can add or remove elements from a set in the following manner. Let's see set2 again first. Okay, so we have the add method, set2.add, and let's say 16. Now let's see set2, and indeed 16 is now a member of set2. We can also remove an element, so set2.remove of, let's say, 11. And now checking set2, 11 was indeed removed. Notice that if I try to add an element which already exists in the set, Python will not agree with me, although no error is returned. It just doesn't add it. So let's try it. Set2.add of 16 again. Let's see set2. And indeed 16 is not added one more time to the set because it would be a duplicate element. Now let's see some operations and methods that can be applied on sets.